Hi, boys and girls, it's Miss Sewell here, and I'm going over how to read a tally chart and complete questions that go with it. Now, in the tally chart, the first thing we want to do is we want to look at the table. Now, it says supplies for the classroom. We have crayons and we have scissors. So now we want to count up the tally marks. Each line equals 1. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9 crayons. And we have 9 crayons because the group with the line through it means that there are 5, and 5 plus 4 equals 9. Let's count how many scissors there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8. Now let's try to go through the questions. The first question says, how many boxes of crayons are there in the classroom? Well, we just counted up, so we could just look back at our table. So there are 9 boxes of crayons. Now, question 2 says, how many pairs of scissors are there in the classroom? And we have 8. Now, it said, which supply has the least number? So the smaller number, and that would be scissors because 8 is less than 9. And I'm spelling scissors correctly because it's already in my graph. Now, question 4 says, are there more crayons or scissors for the classroom? Now, more would be bigger or a bigger amount. And so 9 is greater than 8, so crayons would be the answer. If you need to, you can always extend out your text box. If not, you can just leave it because Miss Sewell knows what you were trying to do. Now, question 5 says, how many more crayons than scissors? So when we're asking how many more, you can do it in 2 ways. One way is you take the crayons, which is 9, and subtract the 8, which would leave us with 1. Or you could look back at the tally chart and you can see that every line has a match except for this last one in crayons, which means there's 1 more box of crayons. Now, how many crayons and scissors are there all together? And when we hear the word all together, that means we have to add them together to figure out the total amount. So we would do 9 plus 8. So we could put 9 in our brain and count on 8 more. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So the total number of crayons and scissors would be 17. Now for this last one, the question is asking, there are more scissors than crayons for the classroom. Is this true or false? For this one, you would pick up your green circle and you would move it over the correct answer. So let's think about this. There are more scissors than crayons. Well, that doesn't make sense to me because there are actually more crayons than scissors. So this statement is false. So I drag it over and I would cover the false. And now my worksheet is complete.